So this is another crazy thing that we did. You know, as you know, we are normally actively looking for car parts, right? Looking for car parts. So instead of like trying to find each one, so why don't we buy the whole vehicle? So we had the opportunity to find this sort of like a Pajero that's ready for scrap, and then we thought, yep, why not we, instead of like buying each part and then it's gonna add up to certain prices or certain costs, buy the whole vehicle and see which parts that we can salvage or we can use for my Pajero. So this is the story. So a couple of weeks ago we encountered this Pajero somewhere about 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers from Kota Kinabalu. So this is a Pajero with 4M40 engine, if I'm not mistaken. And of course this Pajero no longer has its engine already, right? No more engine inside, but there are a lot of parts that you can actually use. Now, for example, this one here, side mirror, and yeah, and all of these, right? Of course, we dismantle this and use it for something else. I use some of them for my car, and although there's not a lot that you can use, but potentially there's still a lot of things that you can actually use this for, right? And some of the parts, this, so the seats are beaten up. I think the sunroof's still working, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what else do they have. Belts. So this is basically the vehicle. The rear blower is there, speakers, seat belts, seat grips, sunroof. So technically there's still some parts they're still usable. Gearbox totally empty. So that's the state of this vehicle. To be honest, I don't know what else can be used. Although, from the look of it, you know, some of these parts like the blower and things like that, if it's sold separately, they might cost you 200 ringgit, 300. That's like $50. So everything adds up. Everything adds up. But I don't know. I don't know whether this is still useful or still usable. We'll just see how it goes. And the body is still okay. The body still seems nice. So if you just discovered this content, I'm basically a huge Pajero fan, especially the second generation Pajero. So I got this Pajero that you see on this video a couple of months ago. Well, it was about 6 months now, and working on restoring it. And just a few weeks ago, I also purchased this another model. Basically, it's the same model, but another Pajero, which I'm also intending to restore because I feel a lot of the Pajeros today, they were heavily modified, and I feel the urge to restore them to its original condition. So I guess having this third Pajero, which actually got this much earlier, a couple of months ago, just didn't have time to create the video, would be very helpful to restore both of these vehicles. and I'm really fortunate to be able to get this in time. This door trimming is not actually that bad, it's still quite nice. Can be fixed, can be restored. And then of course the that whole mechanical parts, the fuel tank, suspension, differential, exhaust, still there. All of these parts here still can be used. It's cool. Going up the roof. So they tried to seal the sunroof already. Still have the lights, wheels, spare tire, spare wheel. I've taken some of these for my Pajero. There's still some parts here too. Well, you know what they say, one person's trash is another person's treasure. The seats, oh, this can be fixed. Upholstery is gone, but it can be fixed. There's some other parts up there. Has the same problem like mine. Seems like a Pajero sickness kind of thing. What else? Ah, yes. It has that small part over there, so I can use that. I'm gonna take that off actually. I'll use it for mine. I think I need a screwdriver to remove that small piece. Yeah, it's a small piece. And this one here. And I know this thing costs a lot actually. I saw it on eBay UK. So this is actually used for the compass. So apparently this is actually gonna cost, it's quite costly. So the car died at 192,000 kilometers. Yep, so this is the crazy story of this Pajero. Yeah, so we don't know, maybe we can fix it later and sell it. So basically that's it, folks, and be sure to subscribe, follow, comment, and let me know if there's anything I can help you with. If you need any parts from here, if I can sell it, let me know. Happy to help all the Pajero lovers out there. Thanks for watching.